Well, Michelle, it all started when Kriel was about to give an interview to one of the television stations here, and the members of the BLF saw that and they decided to go and stop him, saying that he can't speak on behalf of black people, calling him all kind of names, including saying that he is a settler, he must go back to where he comes from, and also saying that the organization that he represents, AfriForum, represents racists, and they're saying that they've actually never seen AfriForum taking a stand against any white people that are doing something wrong. And of course, we've heard Andile Mngxitama from BLF here scathing in his attack on journalists that were here, saying that the journalists, including the courts and the government, are attacking his organization, an organization that really prioritizes black people. But he's saying that, though, Michelle, that they will not stop fighting for black people. But what's interesting also, Michelle, is that one of the members from BLF was saying that he was punched by one of the journalists that was busy working here during the time of the scuffle. I think it was when everybody was trying to get that interaction between BLF and Kallie Kriel, and the member from BLF says he was hit by this white journalist, and you could actually also see the blood on his face. But what I've also been able to pick up from my colleagues that actually saw that was that gentleman, that member from the BLF, was hit by mistake. It was not the intention of the photographer to hit him with his camera. It was just a mistake.
Malungelo, so the BLF leader, Andile Mngxitama, addressing the media contingent on the one side of the court, while Kallie Kriel was being interviewed on what appears to be the other side of the court. And he made a number of allegations, including that the police, the courts, the media, they're all organized and conspiring against the BLF. And I want to ask you about this incident of one of the BLF's members being punched outside court. Andile Mngxitama saying he was punched. He also said in another comment that he was bitten.
It's incredible, the stuff that he said. I mean, you could see the blood, though, on that member of the BLF on his mouth. But when I was inquiring to some of my fellow colleagues that saw how that incident unfolded, they were saying that he was hit by a camera by a mistake. It was not an intention of the photographer to hit him. But of course, BLF coming out strongly saying that its members were targeted by that particular white journalist. In fact, saying that they know that some of us as journalists that are reporting on this case are part of Stratcom, and you know the scandal with Stratcom and journalists in this country. And of course saying, though, that they will fight, Michelle, saying that they will fight if their members are attacked by white people, saying that they will attack white people in their homes.
Right, we're going to leave it there for now. Malungelo Boy outside the Randburg Magistrates Court. And let's give you an idea of what unfolded outside court just a short while ago this morning. And it's just a comment from one of Duduzane Zuma's supporters saying that there is a personal vendetta against Duduzane Zuma. That comment being made just shortly after he appeared in court this morning. Let's listen.
We have seen how media has been used to lynch Comrade Duduzane Zuma. We have seen how the judiciary has been captured to settle political scores, and in particular to demonize those in society who stand for radical economic transformation in the country. So we are here in solidarity with the comrade that we have seen just a few days ago, who was appearing in court in relation to allegations of corruption in particular by the most corrupt in this country. People like Mzabisi Jonas, who are implicated in massive corruption in this country, and no one is opening cases against them. And the judiciary of this country is not holding them accountable. So we are here in solidarity with this comrade, but we are here to also send a clear message to society, in particular to say that if you stand for radical economic transformation, if you call for land expropriation without compensation, and in this instance, if you are in any way associated with the former president of this country, which is Comrade Jacob Zuma, media in this country has no respect for you. The state has no respect for you. The judiciary has no respect for you. In fact, you are already pronounced as guilty before court processes and the legal process is fully followed. Media, the way it writes about Comrade Duduzane in particular, they have already demonized him. They have already pronounced that he's guilty. They have already used his association in particular in terms of business with the Gupta family to demonize the young man. And as black South Africans, we believe that this is really unfair, because if we really uphold to the principle that all is equal before the law and that you are innocent until proven otherwise, surely we should see this being practiced on how this comrade Duduzane Zuma is being treated by the media and in particular by the judiciary in society. But also, most importantly, this case has resurfaced. It was resurfaced by an extremist, a group of racists that should be banned in a democratic nation such as South Africa, which is AfriForum. AfriForum wants to see black people fighting. We've never seen a single case where AfriForum holds other white people who kill our people day and night to account. But because Duduzane happens to be the son of the president, he should be demonized. He should be, his dignity should be stripped off. He should be reduced to nothing just because he's the son of the president. It's really unfair. And we are here in solidarity, because when they are done with Duduzane Zuma, we are next. They are coming for you. They are coming for anyone in this country. And it's about time in South Africa that as black people, we unite. It doesn't matter what the media tells us, but we must be here for each other. And we must be clear that us who stand for radical economic transformation should be united now more than ever, and to declare war against our enemies.
All right, let's get you some legal perspective